Hello, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Melissa with 1S, but you can call me Mel, and today we are going to be featuring my Fiddle leaf fig. We are going to sit down and we're going to clean it, inspect it, making sure it's okay. It is wintertime where I live. Here's proof, there's snow on the ground, so it is a time where I'd like to check up on my plants a little more frequently, just so that there are no pest issues and I can have control over that sooner rather than later. And in the last video we did feature this big guy, the alocasia metalhead, and just to give you an update already, a mini update, there is the new leaf coming out. In the last video you can just see it was about to pop out and now it's actually stretching and about to let go. This is the latest leaf. So just a comparison to my hand. Beautiful. Anyway, so that's a side note. But yeah, so we are going to be helping this guy out today. And yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate everyone that has subscribed within the last few weeks. That's awesome. I appreciate your support. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy this video and let's go clean this guy. Next. Okay, so next I have my Fiddle leaf fig. I feel like a plant hairdresser or something like that. I'm trying to, freshen up their hair. So with the Fiddle, the same thing. It does have certain crevices where dust and bugs may hang out. And specifically, it's in these little dips on the end of the leaves. I don't know what they're called, but that's where it tends to build up. So when I spray it, I make sure that I'm also spraying in those crevices so that nothing decides to hang out and live there for a bit. So I'm just going to take a clip of what I'm talking about. All right, so it's this little area here where it just bulges out. So there's a part there, and then there's a part over here. You see how it like dips in here? Maybe that's a better view. So that's where I make sure I really get into clean. Same for here. Oh, a little too close, right here. And these, the fresher leaves, they don't have those bulges. It's just more so the mature leaves. And you see there. So that's where I'm going to clean. All right, so here's my handy dandy spray. And what I like to do is hold the bottom of the leaf and then spray downward. This way, again, the spray is going in between in the middle of the leaf where the vein is. And then I will turn, do the same. And like I mentioned with the other leaf or the other plant is that I like to let it sit for a bit just in case. That way if there is any, friends hanging out there, then at least I can spray them off as opposed to having to rub the leaves. This is probably like the biggest leaf that I have on this guy. Okay. And then I'll go and I'll kind of spray the stem. All right. And then same thing, I hold the bottom of the leaf and then I just wipe and then I kind of massage the ends where those dips are where I showed you. And then like that. And I'll give you a close-up of what I'm doing. Okay, so you see how the liquid is just in the middle there. So what I like to do is just wipe in the middle and then massage on the ends where those dips are, and then just massage around and wipe. And there you go, nice and shiny. Same thing, I'll show you one more. So there's the leaf, massage the middle of it, and then massage the ends so that it lets off any dust or bug that may be there. Hold the bottom, and there you go, nice and shiny. And then I like to inspect, make sure there isn't anything left over. And then just gently do the bottom, massage the bottom of the leaf, hold the top, and there you go. Before we continue cleaning the leaves, I just wanted to share a few other things that I look for when cleaning my plants. So when it comes to pest control, always making sure that there's nothing on the leaves, that there are no webs or any bugs on the leaves, even like on the veins or on the back of the leaves. And then also monitoring any new damage or worsening damage. That's always important. But there are some things that you can't change once it's there, it's permanent. So for example, one thing that I like to keep track of are these brown spots in between the veins. But these were there when I bought the plant, so I'm not too concerned about them. They're not getting worse. They're kind of just there. But the one thing I do keep track of is that it doesn't continue to happen with the new growth. So that's a good sign. It probably had root rot at some point. It did have a little bit of root rot when I bought it, actually, now that I think of it. And things like this, I have no idea what it is, but it's a little patch of some sort. It's like a gold with a brown ring around it. So I'm not too sure if it's from damage, burning, something sitting there for a while and then just making it change color. But again, this is a leaf that was already there when I bought it, so I'm not too concerned. Leave a comment down below if you have any idea what may have caused this. I'd be curious to know. Like I said, it's like a gold circle with a brown ring around it. Hasn't gotten worse, it kind of just has stayed like that. So I'd be curious if anybody knows what caused that. And then one of the older leaves has this browning as well. This was there when I bought it. A few of the other leaves at the bottom were like that. And like I said, it did have root rot, so I did have to repot it, change the soil, clean the roots, stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm not too concerned about this because again, none of the newer leaves have that. So that's always a good sign. So yeah, so let's continue cleaning the leaves. Let me just finish off cleaning the rest of these leaves, just I don't want you to get bored, so I'll be right back. All right, so I am done wiping this baby. She does have quite a bit of leaves, so it does take a bit more time. And you may see me grab the leaves and it may be a little rough, but to be honest, she hasn't really reacted to me moving her too much or being too rough with the leaves or whatever. I've had her for, I don't know, since the summer, and she's been doing really well. So whatever I'm doing, if she likes it, I haven't really changed much of her care, but I have upped cleaning her leaves just because it is winter now and I just don't want her to get any bugs during this season. So yeah, so far so good with this plant, and she's treating me well, so that's always a good thing. I'm doing something right, at least. But all right, so that's it for today. Again, give it a thumbs up if you do like this content. I don't know if people want to watch me clean my plants, if it motivates you, or if it provides you a little bit of inspiration on taking that extra step to clean your plants, or maybe you have me playing in the background of your room or whatever and you're cleaning your plants with me. That would be pretty cool to know if you want to leave a comment below. But yeah, so depending on if people like this type of content, I may do part 2 because I do have like a monstera that I want to clean and a couple of more alocasias that I want to clean. And I also want to clean my plant room. but I'll decide whether or not I want to document that. So anyways, thank you so much again to all the 200 subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed already and you want to stick around, hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you soon.